That's why he's always waiting here, okay? So, what's up, brother? We'll give him some time. Let him join.
Hi.
All right? We'll give him
Hi,
a whole lot of time.
Gary. Okay, Gary.
How good is your vision? You got a good vision?
No, I
okay.
don't see that, but hi, Gary. Hi. Love from India.
Yes.
Namaste.
Let's see who's Manoj. So if you have a lot of my regulars, and again, don't worry about this thing because that number is never accurate. Because usually when I go off the live, I'll learn. I'm like, oh, okay, so that many people came in and out. I'm gonna give them a few minutes to join in.
Sure.
So what happened is, I'll share this story while we're on there. I was walking up the stairs, and I've gone to Mob enough times to learn no pretty girls come there. Okay, that never happens to Mob, right? So I come up the stairs, I see you sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck is she doing here, right? I'm like, there's no way this girl's here at this club right now, like, you know? So I go in, they're like, oh dude, it's the girl from ITC, the cigarette thing. I'm like, oh, that makes sense, like, you know?
So did you ask your friends about me, or you randomly just came to me
No,
first?
then I just decided, I mean, like, why would I ask them? Like, you know, I always believe in a direct approach. I believe...
Oh, so he's a confident person.
Yes, I believe if you like a girl, or if you like a situation, right? Go take control. I hate people who try to become friends and put themselves in a friend zone, right? If I meet a chick, and if I like a girl, I would rather her know from day one what my intentions are. Instead of sitting there and be like, oh, let's be friends. And then a year later, I'm still gonna want the same thing. So I'd rather just have the balls, be like, boom, there you go. And this way, if she's like feeling lonely, she's like, all right, you know what? That guy's perfect. Let me call the dude who has the balls on him to fucking do that.
Oh my
What's up, guys? Daisy. Oh, she is very beautiful, Daisy. I absolutely agree. Her presence is very nice in person too.
Oh, thank you, Daisy.
Yes. Bunny, awesome, bro. So late, I know. You guys can get mad at her, not at me. We're gonna give some people again more time. We just got there. We might even let some friends know. You guys can share this, and then once you know how it goes.
Bunny. Hey, Amrita, welcome to.
Oh, they did their homework.
Nice to meet you. Same here, Bunny. Lots of love to you.
And apologies for yesterday's live, all the drama that went down. Oh my God, it's the most funniest things happened on my live yesterday. We'll talk about it. Let's more people join in.
Okay.
But pretty much, another influencers I was with, her parents were watching the live. As you know, we're sitting here together. At one point, we're like, you know, the followers were going up and up, you know, and we decided to, you know, I was like sitting behind her, right? Because I was like, she's always having trouble reading. I don't know what I was doing. Her parents thought she was sitting in my lap. Right?
Oh!
And now it's
no!
on, like phone calls. Her father's calling us. There's, you know, it was just crazy. And I'm like, and I'm trying to explain to them, I'm like, yo, nothing is happening. This is just entertainment.
No.
And that happened. I know, Gary, that was a heck of a lie. What happened to Alicia? We want to know. Yeah, Alicia went home safely. It was all good. Kudos to her family. Guys, your daughter was amazing. We just worked together. And I apologize for any chaos I created. Right?
After listening this thing, I want to share with the audience.
Right.
Guys, even my parents are watching right now, so
there you go. So be appropriate.
Be very careful.
Be appropriate with your comments. No.
My parents are typical Indian parents.
Oh my God.
But still, they are still very much open-minded. That's why.
It's almost like I want to start a controversy now that I'm learning how Indian parents are behaving.
Oh.
Right? We will just be skipping any of your, you know, there's some
Amrita,
comments.
you look stunning. Thank you so much.
No, go ahead, you got this. I'm just grabbing my ciggies.
Oh.
Well, I smoke on the live all the time.
That's fine. Is it okay to do?
Yes. Oh yeah, my live is 18 or older. It's only 18 or older. No. I'm not targeting children. This is all adults here. Now, a lot of them use fake IDs and just go online and watch my live.
What about my kid fans?
Your kid fans. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
Oh. Sorry, kiddos. Well, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love this about India. You can just order stuff and it gets delivered to your room. Guys, first you gotta remember, we're gonna reshare this again as she's just getting here. I know some of you guys
are waiting. What is her age? Okay, that's Rushan.
Rushan. Yes.
Oh, so you guys can guess about my age? Any guesses? Come on.
That's actually a good one. Let's guess. Whoever guesses their age right, let's see.
Let me see.
Oh man, thought I would make it from here.
What's your name?
I should be
Amrita Srivastava.
Yes.
So he'll be giving my introduction as well.
24.
But let's keep it surprise.
Okay, they're guessing 24 for right now.
22.
Yeah.
She's 50.
Yeah.
Nice joke.
Nice.
26, 20, 23, 22.
I actually forgot her age too, so this is I'm learning with you guys right now. This is too funny. So, all right, guys. Remember, first we got to reshare the live with everybody. All right, Amrita.
Yeah.
You started a lot of trouble yesterday. That was the girl's little sister who put all the comments. That's how her parents fought out about the YouTube
So
live.
that's her sister?
That's her younger sister.
Oh,
I know.
Okay.
Between 1 to 30, obviously. So they're guessing your age between
1 to 30.
Nice.
That's a perfect answer, I believe.
Yes.
You should be into pageants.
Yes.
Go with the brain. I like Aradhya.
Right, because that's who wins pageants, right? Women with brain? No. Who wins pageants is usually the girls, not with the brains, but the beauty. These are not my rules. I did not design these.
Alright, guys, let me just tell you about my age. Gary, again. First he told me like I'm at 27, then he's saying I'm 19, then 21. Oh, people are so excited to know about my age. Why?
It gets really fun.
I'm just 18. No.
I was like, what? Did she just lie to me? No.
No.
I am increasing the age limit on my live now. I am no longer.
Very honestly, I'm 26.
Oh, you did tell me that. You did tell
I
me
am
that.
26 running. So Manoj Bishwas, 24.
Right,
So
let me
sweet
put
of
this
you, but
guy
I'm 26
in a
right now.
timeout, and so this is what I usually do is when somebody keeps writing inappropriate comments, you get a timeout for 24 hours.
Okay.
Then you can no longer write any comments.
All right.
Yeah, we like to keep it a very, because like I said, I have
I was so
my
close.
parents
Yes,
watching.
you are absolutely
You
so
know,
close.
I got my
Yeah.
parents watching, so I want to keep the live absolutely appropriate too. My sister's
Okay,
probably
oh.
going to join.
Oh wow.
You know, she's
So
gonna-
auntie, uncle, namaste.
Yeah.
Sastrikal sananu.
Look at that. Look at that. Good
Let
for
me
you.
also greet in other language as
Please,
well.
as many as
आप
you go.
सभी को नमस्ते. सबाई के प्रणाम. It's in
That's it?
one in Hindi, then another one is in Bengali, one in Punjabi, then hola in Spanish.
¿Cómo se llama en Spanish?
¿Cómo estás?
Yo hablo poquito español.
Wow!
Ah, see, I grew up like yes.
Wow,
Yes,
bravo!
yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, living in the US, you gotta learn how to speak Spanish, right? It's like, you know, living in India, how you have to learn the second language.
Yeah,
So, yes.
in USA, it's a second language
It's
is
Spanish.
Spanish.
That's the second population.
Espanol,
Yes,
Espanol.
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 Yeah. I'll teach you. It's like, you know, guys, remember, it's Jose, not Jose, right? You gotta remember that. So if you're getting a tequila shot, it's pronounced Jose Cuervo. It's
Oh.
Don Julio, not Don Julio. Okay, that's a very big. If you're gonna drink really expensive alcohol, at least learn how to pronounce it, right? That's a pretty good advice always.
Otherwise, they'll not serve you.
In India, it's
And they'll
hilarious.
kick you out.
No, in India, they're hilarious. They're all, sir, you want Don Julio? I'm like, you just ruined that drink for me by saying it like that. Absolutely,
Oh.
they do.
Ti amo to you too.
Yes.
Aradhya.
And then, of course, we can always say French, right? French is the easy one. Guys, oui. That's pretty much all you need to know in French is one letter. So, you already introduced yourself, right? So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what is it exactly you're doing right now? Like, are you just, because I know you're modeling. You come from...
Okay, can we just
you know?
set the camera first so people can literally watch us?
Yes, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I think we should, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whichever is easier for you. I'm like, again, different stuff going on. So now, let's say you were a news anchor. At what age?
I was news anchor while studying my post-graduation mass comm journalism, and I was just 20
In
at
Kolkata?
that time. In Kolkata,
Wow.
yes. Yes.
Okay, that's wild. And then, what happens next? You are a news anchor, and now currently you're modeling.
Yes, yes.
And if I was correct, you said you'll be going to real estate. Right? You said the business plan is to future plan.
Let's just keep that as a secret because
Okay. First
I'm
mistake
keeping-
made already. Good job, Ash.
I'm keeping that low key,
Yes.
but what currently I'm doing is, okay guys, time for the introduction. I am Miss India Diva 2021.
You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are just in the presence of royalty today. So let's enjoy that.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
So that's so nice of you, Ash, first of all, for inviting me here.
Thank you for
and
joining us.
giving me this chance to talk to our precious audience.
Yes.
So, yes, audience, I am Miss India Diva, and currently I'm into proper fashion and modeling industry by the grace of God. Yes, doing it well. And I am judge in many of the big shows of all over India on a national level.
I have to ask, how did you do that? Like, because you're young and you're already a judge. How did that happen? Like, that's a $1 billion question.
Actually, the thing is, oh god.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's okay, guys.
Oh, you're so good at this.
I know. You don't just become a chug champ without doing that. No.
Okay.
So yes, how do you become a judge at such a young age? How does that happen?
So, yeah. So let me just answer the first question you asked
And
me.
I'll be honest, I'm having trouble looking at her eyes right now because she's wearing beautiful eyes. So that's why I keep breaking eye contact. So I'm like, okay. That's why I keep looking there. I'm like, I don't want her catching me staring at her eyes so badly. So I'm like, okay. Like, this is why I'm doing it indirectly.
Guys, he's so good at flirting, I believe. He's so good at flirting.
Not at all, guys. You guys know me. I'm a good guy. You know?
I have to just check all the reels and all the interviews first.
Not at all. Not at
yeah.
all. Not at all, guys. My fans, shut the fuck up. Nobody talk or say anything right now, okay? Like, that is not happening. They will expose
Guys,
my cover.
Stay in touch with me.
Yeah.
You have to report me everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some loyal fans. They know everything about me. So they're gonna go brutal. I know that for a fact. So yes, you're saying go back to it. Oh wait, let me see the watch real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
sure.
Look at the bling on this one. Man, she would do well
I
in
like
the US.
this dazzling shining watch.
Blinging all the way. Yo, for the first time, I'm underdressed.
Oh
right?
no!
I think it's
Shut up.
usually
No,
it's
no.
never been this way, but I'm underdressed.
Not at all, not at all.
But let's
You
go
look
back
stunning.
to it. Thank you.
Alright.
So how does that happen?
Uh-huh. So, okay, when I started my journey, my scope was to become a journalist, and yes, I was a journalist. I was doing news anchoring, news reporting for English and Hindi newspaper, Delhi-based organization. So while doing my post-graduation only, I got the opportunity to join the channel. But as we all know, I was too young, and that time COVID-19 came. And there was one deal from the channel that either you join the channel, keep working for us, but we will not pay you, or
Even
you
the
just
channels are doing that?
yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
to the young journalist. Unfortunately, because they have such limited options, they can pay only the experienced journalist, and those who are newcomers, they won't be getting any amount. So that was a difficult situation for me. I was getting depressed. So my mom told me, darling, you just don't get depressed. Life goes on. So there's one audition for Miss India pageants. So why don't you just apply for it?
And how old were you at that point now?
I was so young, 20, 21.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So my mom told me, you just apply it. And I was like, no way, mom, come on. I don't look like a model. First of all, how will I apply? Because I'm chubby. I don't know how to walk on those beautiful 6 inches heels, and communication. Though I was having the communication level of a journalist, but I don't know how models talk, how they conduct themselves on television. So I was like so much nervous. I was like, no, I don't have any idea I'll be going through this. So she said, like, journalists don't just do one thing, that is reporting. Journalists do many things.
Lots of things.
They are the pillar of India.
Absolutely.
So you just go represent whatever knowledge you have. So you just try it, darling. So I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. You know what?
What?
When I went for the auditions, there were so many judges sitting around, and they asked me one by one questions. I was like, I'll be just getting any time a call like, you're just leaving the room, just empty this room, girl. And that thing just happened opposite. Judges said, Amrita Srivastava, scoring 9.9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 8.9 out of 10. These were my scores in front of those beautiful, beautiful models. And those models were hardly scoring 6 or 7 out of 10. So I was like, what? What? Why?
So
Why?
what was that like?
I was not that pretty. I was not.
I think
so
she's
good at-
underselling herself for sure. Like, you
No,
know?
guys, trust
Yeah.
me. If I have that time, I'll show you my previous clips or works. I was like a chubby little baby. I was not a model at all, and I was scoring such a high score. That was the time when I took modeling seriously, because pageants are different. We often, as an audience, confuses that pageants and modeling is the same thing.
Right.
But pageants are absolutely different thing, guys. It's about the knowledge you have. It's about
So you can keep going. They're listening
all
to
right.
us.
So it's
I'm
about
just
the
putting
knowledge you
somebody in
have. It's
timeout.
about how well you represent your state of mind, your culture.
And the other
your
girls there,
education,
what
everything.
age group are they in when you're competing with them?
Oh,
right?
some of them were 18, some of them were
Wow.
27, 26, 22, elder than me, younger than me. There were so many faces.
Okay.
And yes, then I opted seriously. I started reducing my weight. I worked out. I practiced heels. I started dieting. I studied a lot. For 1 year, I just sacrificed everything. Can you guys believe for 1 year I was not able to eat rice? I was not having any wheat. I was just only
So
having.
pretty much like a keto. You went on a keto diet, no carbs.
Absolutely,
Right?
absolutely, and
It does work though. If anybody's ever talking about weight loss, yeah, I've done keto myself. Every time I leave India, I have a belly. Then I go home and I lose my weight. Right? Right now I'm regaining my weight because that's India. When you come here, the food is just packed with so much fucking stuff that it's hard to what do you call it, to lose weight in India. I'll say that. So kudos. I don't know how you did that. Right? The sodium here alone is like, this is why I don't know if you guys notice, all Indian men, skinny arms, skinny legs, big belly, right? It's the sodium. That's all it is. But
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, that was the phase. My mom was like, "Oh, my darling is not able to eat anything. You should have one roti, tortilla."
Right.
So that's in Hindi we call it roti. You
No,
should
I-
have
I
something,
know
you
that.
darling. You should have something. And I can, no, mom. Now I have to take it seriously. I can do something really better than journalism. So yes, then eventually the day came where I have to represent Kolkata, and there were so many other girls. So I won Miss Kolkata crown. Then next day I have to went for the state level, and I represented my Kolkata
West
state
Bengal.
level West Bengal.
Right.
So I became Miss West Bengal. Then final day, the finale day arrived, where I was announced as Miss India Diva 2021. So that was the final day, because very few other girls also won the title. I remember Andhra Pradesh won, Delhi won, and
It's so funny.
there were so many other.
I am pretty sure
yeah.
that my ex was probably in the same exact competition right around the same time.
Really?
Yes, I will share her photos with you after. You
Sure,
know?
I
will,
would
not
like
right
to
now.
see. Okay.
Let's see, put user in timeout. We have lots of people jumping in always, trying to start stuff. There we go. You know? So now that happens, and now you've been the Miss Diva, right? Now from there, you're 21, right? I'm guessing now you're starting to do some modeling stuff. You're understanding the game a little bit more.
Yes,
right?
yes. After winning the crown, basically, so many of the brands came up to me for the opportunities of modeling and fashion industry. So I signed the projects, because honestly, guys, I wanted to do journalism, but there was all the new jobs were shut down until the COVID-19 just goes away from our life. So I had no option. So I have to just get any work where I can just earn for my family. So that was the story behind modeling.
Man, this guy has created so many accounts just so he can talk shit. I love it, bro. I love the effort. The fact that you wanted to be on my live and talk shit, Definitely from yesterday. I told you so much drama happened. So
What are
people.
you saying?
He's just writing inappropriate messages from the girl, the host from yesterday. So of course I'm gonna put him on a timeout then.
Oh.
I've always had it very clear. We are. Yes, I came prepared today, Ishan. Of course, Ishan. We will be meeting you later. Okay, I'll hit you up on the phone after. So post-COVID world, I'll even say everything changed in my life. I think post-COVID world. Oh, today's Tanya's birthday. I guess that's why she's not on live, Gary. You know, inside joke. Well, already, you know, she already left me for you, Gary. Why are you trying to जले पे नमक क्यों डाल रहा है यार? मेरे को पता है वो तेरे के ऑलरेडी उसको फोन कर चुका होगा. तो मेरे को क्यों बता रहा है भाई? मेरे को already पता है. And yes, she is so beautiful and gorgeous. Her presence is so cool. I'll give her that. I can see why she was really good at being an anchor, right? The confidence. You know, I usually don't get intimidated by women around me. I am a little intimidated, just a tiny bit, for sure. Yes, absolutely. So, back to the thing. Post-COVID world, it changed. Though,
Yes,
like, you know,
absolutely.
we all woke up one day and the world was off, right? Imagine telling your children that one day the whole world turned off. Right? It's like, what do you mean? It's like, yes, no one could go anywhere, no one could do anything. International trading stopped, flight stopped, travel stopped. I remember I was in Seattle the night COVID went down, and I was flying back and forth. Right? I'm going to California, I'm going to Philadelphia, and now here's a cool story. I'll tell you this: the grass is always greener on the other side. Meaning, when I was in California, they thought Philadelphia was like burning down. It's like, oh my God, everybody's dead. You know, and then you go to in Philadelphia, they're like everyone's dead in California, right? Because the media was doing such a great job of hyping it up. Vice versa, people are thinking everyone in India is dying, and it's like they're not. And I'll tell you guys a funny story, right? Fact that I grew up in India for the first 13 years of my life, right? India has diseases that are way more. Oh my God, dude, how many accounts you gonna create? Oh, dude, I love it. The same guy I love it. He's changing his title. I love it so much. Oh, buddy, keep creating. Go ahead.
He's so loyal to you, I mean.
Yeah, it's
He's so loyal to you.
I love it. I think did I fuck your girlfriend or something, bro? Like, you know, like seriously, bro. Like I'm telling you, like, but the effort is real. Go ahead. Like, you want to create 50 more fake accounts? I'll take them as in. Okay. Like, why are you getting so upset, homie? Really, I did.
Okay, that's like, Amrita, this is for you. Let my matchmakers sweep for me, and they chose you. Oh.
Funny life. Now he's a flirt. Talk about that. You know. There we go. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna play a Q&A. We're gonna get you guys in for sure, right? Oh yeah. Now he's hitting. Okay, there you go. This guy is just brutal. He is brutal. I really wish Tanya at 12 a.m. See, Gary. क्या तू मेरे को लाइव पे आके क्या कर रहा है ब्रो? तू मेरे को जलाने के लिए आया है कि तूने तान्या को फोन किया इस वक्त, right? So Tanya was my first big winner. She was one of the first winners who won 10,000. That girl was genius because she literally told all her friends that I'll just send you the money, just come vote. We used to do live voting. Now we stopped doing the voting because it's not fair to some of the other fans, right? Because some people don't have as many friends, so it's like, let's not do the votings as much, you know, because I used to just put a voting session, but it's not really fair, so I stopped doing that. Your girl's a toaster strudel. Can I have her bite? No, brother, you cannot. Okay. She absolutely is gorgeous. There you go, guys. Lots of who won yesterday. We had lots of winners won yesterday. What's her Insta ID? She is here. Bobita Ghosh. She's my savior. Because मेरे को जब भी कोई मेरे से बंगाली में बात करता है, bro, you rich kid flying from southwest to northwest coast like nobody's business. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, homie. What's her name? Amrita. I love that. Ash, first ask Amrita, did she had watched your videos or not? She did not. This is perfect. If she had watched my videos, he just made a new account every time.
Oh, what he's writing?
He's just writing. He assaulted my neighbor, abused her in the toilet. I'm like, I didn't. I'll let me explain to you. She's gonna come back to the live. Me and her are still great friends.
Oh,
her sister is on the live right now, but it's like, I really think she broke your heart. Did she put you in the friend zone? Is that what it is? You're just upset that she put you in the friend zone and now you're stuck there. You know, I get it, bro. I think Indian men have way too much time in their life, right? Seriously, bro. If a girl doesn't like you, let it go. There's a 1.8 billion population. This is one country where you can meet a girl, okay? So I have no idea.
As an ego, right?
They do, honestly, man. Let it go. Like, it's like, and what do you think is gonna happen? You think it's gonna change her mind? Stalking her is gonna be like, oh my god, I love this guy now. Never gonna happen, right? If anything, go hit on her best friend. Now she might like you. Okay, that's my best advice. If she doesn't like you, go hit on her best friend. That's how you change it. Does it not work? Am I saying right? That shit actually works. Like this is.
For me, no.
I'm giving you
me,
truth.
no.
It works for everyone.
No way.
It works for
No.
everyone. Now it's just how you do it. Okay. Sometimes it's the best friend. Sometimes it's the mom. You figure it out who you have to hit on to get her attention. Okay. But again, do it with class. Do it with style. All right. Like don't don't be a stalker. I think I will tell you guys that. I keep hearing people, like, including yourself, people are like, oh man, like, honestly, I'm not that good with women. I barely know how to talk to them. I just try to be respectful. That's it. I don't think it's more difficult than that. Right?
I believe that guys should stay classy at any point.
Yes.
Because don't lose your self-respect, guys. Because
Right.
even if you like any girl, there is a way of appreciating her. Like, don't just stare her like,
Yes.
no,
Listen
come on.
to her.
You
Listen
have
to
your
her. Yes.
dignity to
Yes.
be maintained in front of her.
You know.
Just go straight. Tell her, hi, my name is this. Can I just tell you one thing? You look stunning.
Yes.
You look beautiful.
There you go. A good compliment.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's it. That's simple,
That's
straight.
it.
Simple.
Oh my god, look, now he's joining with this. It's this same guy. He keeps writing this.
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
dude. Oh, this
Oh
is.
my God.
It's okay. You know what? You're giving me more and more views, bro. No problem. You want to make more fake accounts? Keep subscribing. I got no problem with that. This guy's really have no. But that's what I'm saying. It's like Woody. It's like I don't understand what he's trying to do. Right? It's like I also have, and I would really, if you have anything, come call me, man. No problem. Give me an Instagram call right now. I'll pick up the video call. All right? I have no issues with that. But I know for a fact it's easier to hide behind a screen and type anything. Right? All of us know that there's trolls out there. You're not the first one. I bet you he's gonna come back here in a few seconds anyway, right? So
Yeah, we're trying hard.
let him. I'll give you a reason to try, right? I'll give you the reason. Honestly, God, me and Alicia are still great friends. Nothing's going on with that. Look at that, Arithia Paul. Thank you. I just sent you hundreds of messages on Instagram regarding how respectful you are to women because you actually are. Really expect. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. I really do appreciate that. Guess what now, bro? The stepfather is gonna come. Yeah, he's making an account every time. First it was neighbor, then it was father, then it was stepfather, then it was stepmother. This guy's not giving up. I want to see how creative he gets. I want to see how many fake accounts can you make just to join my live. That dedication. You might be my new #1 fan. I've never had a fan who made that many fake accounts just to talk to us.
He's actually entertaining us.
I know, seriously, but you got this. You're not
Keep doing that.
Yeah. So right now, what's your main focus in your niche right now? So we're sticking with modeling. Do we talk about Bollywood at all? Is that in the scope at all?
Well, right now I have so many commitments done, so I have to first fulfill that for next 1 year, and then I'll be auditioning for Hollywood because I have some other ideas. I choose
Are we talking
Hollywood instead of Bollywood. Very
you're going
honestly.
straight for Priyanka Chopra vibes. You're like, yo,
Yes, absolutely.
You think pennies, you make penny. You think dollars, you make dollars. I think that's the best advice I've ever learned.
Absolutely,
you know?
because Priyanka Chopra also, she was from Uttar Pradesh, and Bihari also.
Okay.
Then she has traveled
I didn't
all
know
over
that.
India. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Good for her.
She's from Jhansi. She has studied from Uttar Pradesh.
Wow, I did not know that.
And she was a pageant winner as well. She was Miss India.
She became Miss World,
became
right?
Miss World as well.
And then we had Lara Datta who became Miss Universe.
She was Miss Universe.
And we had Shreya Rai that was Miss World.
She was Miss
And then
World.
Sushmita Singh that was Miss
Yes,
Universe.
Miss
I don't know if you
Universe.
guys noticed, all these women, most of them had Bengali, right? Somehow this state breeds the most beautiful women. I think it's in the food. I have no clue. If you are a single dude and you guys keep asking me, Ash, how do we meet beautiful girls?
Okay,
Bro, come to Kolkata.
who's asking Amrita? Who choose your name? Amrita, your mom or dad? Let's. It's an amazing story. Basically, let me just tell you about my origin. I'm a mixed culture girl, half Bengali, half my papa is from North India, so half North Indian, half from Kolkata. So yes, because of this mixed marriage, there was a fight When I was born, people were like fighting literally from Uttar Pradesh, UP, and Bengali. No, we'll dominate. We'll give the first child our name. Then there was a clash between the families. So there was this strange dream my grandma saw. My mother's ma. She saw like in her dreams. We believe in God Narayan, Lord Vishnu. So he came and he said like, just keep this girl's name Amrita because her name will
So
be.
your grandma named you?
Yes.
Your grandma
yes.
came up with that? Man.
We believe
well,
that.
actually, that's God named her. He literally came down to earth. He's like, check
Yes,
this out. Let me
yes,
give you a
very
good
honestly.
name.
I
Look at
swear,
that.
guys, I swear,
Yeah.
actually, Lord Vishnu gave this, and my Dida, we call in Bengali Dida, she was like, when she woke up, she was sweating, shivering, and she was like, I saw God in my dreams. He said, like, this girl is going to be really famous one day, and she'll be inspiring a lot of people, a lot of lives with a positive aspect. So, let her name be Amrita. I command this
Okay,
name
yeah.
should be done for her. So
And
that
look,
was
to
the
now,
day.
they were right. Now she made it to Good Times, Ash. Boom.
Yeah,
The
I
courier's
swear,
done. I'm
I
kidding.
swear,
I'm kidding.
no,
She's done larger things in my channel. I promise you guys that. That's 100% true.
But-
I'm just making jokes about that.
No. But this was, Ash, this was like.
Wait, do you know my actual name?
No.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't even. She has not looked at my channel. She does not know my name.
I'm sorry. That was so quick. You just met me 2 days back and you introduced me to the audience.
Oh
So
my god.
how will I just complete my homework?
Yes.
I'm so sorry, audience. No, I would love to know your name. Please
So
introduce
obviously,
me.
alright, so because I was born in India, my grandma named me. My name's Ashish. Okay?
Ashish.
Yes, easy name, common in India, but no one can pronounce it in US. And they always thought, yes, yeah, you guys can write my full name, obviously, buddy. But then no one in America knows what Ashish is. They always thought that I was named after a drug. They thought,
This guy wrote something exciting. Hey Amrita, I think you are finding your chirag. I think I could.
his name is Chirag. That's why.
Yes.
Honey Lime, his
How
name
do you
is
know
Chirag.
this? How
I
do
know.
you know this?
Let me ask you this, Banya. Is there any guest that I will bring that you're not gonna hit on? Right? You are so committed. I mean, you gotta have some loyalty, bro. Like, अगर मुझसे किसी लड़की ने हाँ कर दिया तो क्या करेगा? हर वीडियो के अंदर तेरी comments में तो किसी और को hit कर रहा होता है. You know? Alright, so we got a question. Hey, Miss Amrita, what's the best thing about Ash? Oh, thank you, Daisy. That's a good question to ask.
Okay,
You know?
so Daisy, we are still new. We are knowing
Yes.
each other because
This is
2
the
days
first time
back.
hanging out.
Yes, 2 days back we have just met. So up till now, what I have noticed, he dressed well, he smells good, and he's
Thank
good
you.
at anchoring.
Thank
so
you.
far,
Wow.
yeah.
I love the smell part because I put so much effort in my colognes. People have no idea how much fucking money I spent on my colognes. Okay. So we just got sidetracked.
She's your sister. Oh, no.
Man. Is she your sister, man? I don't think so. You know, I have my sister Anisha. But I was saying, yeah,
You
my-
guys are teasing well.
Yeah. They're so good at this. They're really
I like
they
it.
love bullying me on this one. But no, so no one in US knew how to say hashish. They kept thinking I was named after the drug hashish. They're like, how much drugs did your parents do that they named you after a drug? And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
no.
it's not a drug. It means a good meaning. So after having this conversation a million times, I was like, just call me Ash. All right, I'm not doing this. And then eventually, that's just how I recognize myself. I no longer even see myself as Ashish. I'm like, because I'll be sitting in a room and somebody's like Ashish, and I'm like, not even listening. And I'm like, yo, they're calling you. I'm like, oh shit, you know, because you're not even used to hearing that name anymore. So that's how I ended up with this. But my grandma named me as well. You know, that's how I got it. No God came to her, you know. The devil did. The devil's like, we got this kid covered. You know, he's like, there we go. Oh, thank you for calling me a gentleman. Love that. After dinner, we will walk around, gossip, and then sit on the beach. Damn, bro, तूने पूरी date plan करी हुई है.
Wow.
At least
One night together.
Yes, there you
I
go.
think I have dressed that way
bro,
ready
like-
for the date.
There you go. Havda station की train पकड़. Boom, you got this. Just get on the train, you got this. Ash, is she your aunt? Maybe, bro.
That's so mean. Do I look like aunt?
No, no. So I've done this prank a lots of times, where they'll start writing Auntie G to all my guests.
No issues. All my love to them as well.
But they'll start calling me uncles after too. They'll try that.
I just take criticism very lightly, and I love all those people who criticize and make fun. So all my love.
What did you say to the father? I don't know, Dolly.
You look like a Barbie.
She does look like Barbie. Indian Barbie over here. She does have that presence. Guys, I totally saw her sitting on the stairs on the phone, walked past her, then came back in reverse, took a look, walked in. I'm like, what is she doing here? Right? Because I'm like, is she lost? Like, that's my first question. Like, she has to be lost. She's like, this girl's like too cute to be here. And they're like, oh, okay, no, she was working with the promotion. I'm like, that makes sense. There's no way this bar is bringing in beautiful women. I've never seen beautiful women, that's my job. That's my job at MOB, to bring beautiful girls with me now. That's pretty much what they've brought me here for. The owners love me for that. And now he came back with Prithvi Rai's gay friend.
Again, he's back.
Oh my god, dude, that's so
Both
funny.
Both of you are couples.
Oh my god, I love this guy. Now he got a new account called Gay Friend. Keep trying, buddy.
Oh my god, he's so much against you. Why?
Man, I really didn't do anything to your friend. I would say call her and tell her, because she's on the live. She's watching us. She's not... Like, we went out for dinner after.
I think that guy really loves that girl.
Seriously, man.
So he's so loyal.
Gay friend. Yeah, I know. Like, that's a good... Man, I gotta give your points for being creative. I know, I'm giving him that. I agree, bro. I love his commitment. I want to see how many more accounts he's gonna make. And I love that he doesn't change the first name. Like, he wants me to really know it's him over and over, right? Because if I was gonna make a fake account, I would get creative. I would come up with a new one, Your earrings are good. I was the first. Oh, Bunny Live. You were not the first to notice it. I was the first one to notice it. I just forgot to mention it, okay? That was pretty much what happened.
And I give you a nice look of my earrings, so it's like long.
Yeah.
It suits for the long neck,
Yeah. And so once we met, I'm listening to her right at the place, and I'm confused because I'm like, yo, she's speaking really good English, right? Now, most times you hear the accent, she's very well spoken. So now I'm like, wait, is she from international too? And my approach is super confused right now. So that's why I had to ask her, I'm like, where are you from? Because I'm like super confused because you don't look.
So this is because you guys, I have signed with international brands as well. So if I am supposed to represent my country, India, so I have to be good at English. So yeah.
I agree, And so if you guys know this, right? Again, do you know outside of India, what country would you be? Well, how would you describe yourself? What country do you think you look from?
How can I see that? Audience can tell
Colombian
me.
all the way. You are probably from Colombia or Venezuela. Again, how do you guys know this?
I love Venezuela.
The most beautiful women in the world are Colombian or Venezuela. Okay? I mean, again, it sucks that you cannot travel there safely. You can't even enter Venezuela right now because their president is all fucked up. But that aside, most beautiful women. One of my ex-girlfriends from Venezuela.
So guys, you tell me my features. How would you describe me if I'm not Indian? So
yes,
which
if she's
country?
not Indian, let's guess what country she's gonna be from.
Okay, so Dolly says no. You both look Indian. Thank you, ma'am. But the question is, if we were not Indian, so how would you guys describe us? From which country we
Eastern
are?
European. I take that. She does. She could be freaking Ukrainian for sure. 100% Ukrainian. I get that. Colombia has the best women and cocaine. Yes, Ishan, we know. We know. Of course, you're gonna say that on my live, right? Like, you're really trying to put that in.
Shukriya. Latino.
Yes, you definitely got that. Of course, Northeast. Okay, there you go. I see that. I need to get a fucking haircut because I need to step my look up. Latina. I know.
Dubai,
That's
Indians,
what I said. Gary,
Lahore.
you did not just say Lahore. You're such an asshole. You're such an asshole. I'll tell you this. Pakistan does have really good looking people. That country's been hated on. That country's been hated on for the wrong reasons
Dubai.
for sure.
Nah, you're okay. Mexican papi. Papi chulo.
No, but see, again, not Mexican. She's too tall. Mexican women are usually way too short, So, again, you're talking to someone who's dated somebody from each country by now. So, Portuguese, yes, she could be Portuguese. She could totally be Spanish, Italian. She could totally be Italian as well. Aren't you Indian? She is Indian. I know, she is Indian. That's a good question to know. Definitely. So,
Okay, there's one guy says Russian, Polish,
and Ukrainian. I agree, Daniel. That is true. She might be, bro. For all I know, she lied to me. I didn't check her ID. You know, for all I know, she might be Ukrainian. She's just saying that.
Russian girl.
Yeah, you see what I mean? She might be Russian. I don't know where she's from, Obi.
Oh my God! You know, in India we just have some double sense calling girl Russian. So
I know that. I know that. It's especially when you go to Goa.
there's double meaning.
I know why you guys go to Goa and why you're always looking for Russian girls.
I love you. I love you too, Sahil Khan.
Yeah.
You look Indian. Yes, I am Indian, darling.
I will describe you from Philippines, the most beautiful girl. I don't know if she looks Filipino, bro. That's quite a stretch. I don't know if she's a Filipino girl. And see,
Take
this
a
is
next
why
guess.
I hate when my network doesn't drop like this. You know, that's usually I hate the worst part when we're doing well with our viewers. But I'll let them keep doing it. That being said, I had some really cool questions written down for you because I did some homework.
Sure.
You know, I did a little bit of homework today.
Let's go on.
Yes, we'll keep it going. And then boom, let's get to the fun part. I have lots
You
of
look
ones.
like Priyanka Chopra. Who is this? Aradhya Pao.
Oh, boom.
Oh, so sweet of you. By the way, Priyanka Chopra is my favorite. Okay, that's wanna be me more. Oh, yeah, sure.
Now, see, thing is, you know, Priyanka did everything right. Ended up marrying a Jonas bro, right? Now, if you guys don't know this, growing up in America, Jonas Brothers were a joke. Okay, they had purity rings. They said they were virgins for most of their lives, right? Okay, they were just like it was the big Disney thing.
No, Jacqueline.
You know?
Shukriya.
So yeah, I would say Priyanka Chopra did
Oh,
everything
that's
amazing, but I think she could have married somebody way better. Nick Jonas, you got lucky, homie. You got one of the hottest girls out of India. Good for
That's
you,
true.
buddy.
She's
Yeah.
super talented, not
Yeah.
just being beautiful.
No, she
but
dropped the
she
song
is-
as well. She dropped the music. You know, she did the Vin Diesel movie. She's done lots of stuff.
Looking like $1 billion. Oh,
There you go. I'm
I
not
like
sure.
this.
I'm not sure. Are we saying this about me or her, guys? Come on. You know, probably her. We get it. You guys are so biased. All right. So, what is one fun fact about you that most people don't
the
know?
song was hot. Which song?
The Priyanka Chopra song.
Oh.
Ishan, I got you, bro. I got you. I already know what you're thinking half the time before you can write anything on my life. Oh, she's my moon, Gary. अब अभी तान्या को स्क्रीनशॉट भेजूं मैं अभी उसको बोलूं तेरे बर्थडे की विश की उसका इतना क्रेडिट ले रहा था. Let me share the screenshot with her, bro. Where are you from, dude? Right now we're both in India right now. You look like a bomb.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nitish Kumar, you look like a bomb. इसको थोड़ा can I just talk in Hindi?
Of course.
इसको प्यार से भी बोल सकते हैं. Bomb की जगह पर you can say you are beautiful.
How do you say that in? You know, if you were to say bomb, how would I say you're the bomb in Hindi, right?
Pataka.
Pataka man, right? Is
Pataka.
That right? It's like very. It sounds so cheap when you say it, right? For my, Delhi guys, it's like
Cheap मत करो यार, प्यार से,
they're gonna
प्यार
be
से.
like, "Kya dhasu rap chick hai," right?
हाँ,
Like,
what?
See, I know that. If I keep drinking, that's when the Indian in me wakes up. I think that's how we've done this.
So
She
people
does look
have,
like she's from a rich background. I agree.
You are not
You know?
neither Priyanka Chopra. You are you, which makes you beautiful. Mwah. Yes,
He's
thank
winning
you.
your heart today.
Thank
Gary,
you.
I'll share her phone number with you directly, okay? Or I'll tell your
Wow,
buddy.
that's a
You know?
lottery.
जी हमारे तो बोलते हैं कि आप तो मक्खन ही कटोरी लग रहे हो.
मक्खन की कटोरी.
Nice. I've noticed that my friends who come from colonized countries value whiteness over their own culture aesthetics. Dolly, I've noticed that myself too, but no, I'm very, very proud about my own background. I've never been one of those people who's trying to sit there and be like, because I've met Indian people in the US who are not proud to be Indian. Not one of those, right? I'm one of those Indian people that is trying to turn the world. Do you know how many strippers right now owe me? There's so many guys that owe me a thank you letter because I was the first one. Like, I've hooked up with enough girls. I'm like, you're my first Indian guy ever. And I'm like, yes, that's true. Because most Indian guys don't know how to freaking behave the right way anyways. So lots of next Indian guys owe me a thank you letter.
Okay, there's one interesting comment. You're a mixture of Jacqueline and Priyanka. The two great beauties. What do you need more? Am I right, Bunny? Who's Bunny?
He's the one that was flirting with you the most, There you go. Yes, it's true. Every person who's themselves is the most beautiful person. Absolutely, Dolly. Absolutely. I'm gonna keep it going. You know what? I'm gonna give you a little break to let the live get reshared again. We have people going in and out. You guys know that when the number drops this low, we have to.
Gary, don't copy my words, guys. Don't fight, please.
Oh, they're brutal. These guys are brutal. They will never stop. You know, I said it first, Gary, and yes, now the girls are getting involved. You know, it's okay. We love your compliments. We love your compliments, and you're absolutely correct. Anisha Soberwell, what up? Gotta pop in to say hi real quick. That's my sister. What up, Anisha? What's going on?
Hi.
Okay. So here's the question I want to know. What is one fun fact about you that most people don't know?
Fun fact most people don't know.
Yes.
That I'm very, very simple living, a spiritual person. Many people get confused just looking at my ID.
Don't believe everything online, that's for sure.
Yes, when they Google my name, Amrita Srivastava, so they're like, she's Miss India, she's having attitude, she might be like partying, alcohol, and a lot of stuff. So when they meet me in personal life, so they are like, what?
Okay.
She's so calm, she talks
I
about
agree.
God,
She's
she
pretty
believes
humble.
in God.
She is pretty humble.
And I'm very much a spiritual person. I am the girl who is not into parties, keeping my things private until it's important officially to declare or announce. Otherwise, I keep things private. I hate photo shoots or even
And
in
she wants to
personal
be a
life.
model, and then she hates photo shoots. Oh my God.
I know that's my profession, to click photos and be in front of camera all the time. But very honestly, when the camera gets off and there is one sound, if we say, we are at this place, we are at the 5-star, we are traveling this, we should click pictures. Whenever my family or my friends are saying this, I'm like, no, shut the fuck up, I'm not doing this. Just keep me out of this picture scene. No, I'm not giving my face there.
Now being a YouTube vlogger, right? And I'll speak, like, should I go Hindi? No, I can't do
any language.
It's hard for me to go back and forth, right? But being a YouTube vlogger, first, I've been 18 months, that's how long it's been, right? I'm very new at this. I was so camera shy. My first season that I did in Goa, where we created a whole reality show, I was so camera shy, right? And now, after like traveling enough, I don't care. I could put a fucking camera on and I could talk anywhere. Like it used to be a lot different, but no. And a fun fact about me that you guys probably don't know, I'm an amazing chef. Just like my dad,
Really?
I can make some banging ass meals. My sister can vouch for this. She can totally vouch when I'm cooking. It's absolutely, I'm very particular about what I make, right? But burgers, sandwiches, steaks, what are you talking? I could do sushi.
Steak is my personal favorite.
Lamb
steak is my favorite
from
dish.
lamb chops to steaks. I mean, I love to cook, right?
Really?
Lamb chops and steaks. See, my sister already knows. Oh, yeah.
So you just have to cook a meal for me. I have to just tell
100%.
audience if this is true or
I'll
not.
go live and I'll cook for everybody. You guys can take my recipe. I'm like, it's so weird for me. So here's what happened. I go out, so I'm in my 20s, I'm doing really well in life. So one bad habit I picked up is going out for food every day, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, I want to go check out the best restaurant, right? In Philadelphia, I don't think there's a single place left that I haven't tried, right? And I personally know the chefs. I always like to, go do stuff. Then I realized I wanted something even better, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go to the butcher or let's go to the farmer and get the freshest ingredients, right? And then I started making my own meals, right? And god damn, like again, I'm so good at everything I do, but cooking is definitely a thing I've never shared with anybody, And now you guys know that about me too. I have other secrets, but I'll save them for today. I'll keep it going.
So, if we are talking about food and cooking, I'm also good at cooking, I know how to cook Indian food, Italian, and Italian, Indian. Then there are some dishes which I have invented specifically, and my sister, my mom, they are just a huge fan of it. So yeah, someday if I have the opportunity, I would definitely cook in front of you guys.
Okay, see, we're gonna keep that in there. Anisha, that's true. I do ask you for all my recipes. I'm not gonna lie, you're a better cook than I am, but that's the point of having an older sister. She can teach me things that I didn't know. Now, in our family, my dad is probably the #1 chef, So I think the gene pool passed on pretty well. Absolutely. Let's see. if you had to pick one social media platform, right, to use for the rest of your life, and just one social media platform, what would it be?
One social media platform?
Yes.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of social media, as I told you. I just hate using any social medium. It's just my profession. I have to use it. Otherwise, YouTube.
Same. YouTube for me too. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not talking about it, right? This is why I don't go live on Instagram. I could have a lot more people join me on my Instagram, but no, I'm not. Instagram's not paying me shit, right? So Instagram is to make you feel popular, but it's not really a payday. You can buy your followers, you can buy everything. I've had guests join me in here.
It's basically now turning into a market. Like,
yes,
you just invest it, then you get it.
I have had lots of guests come in here. I'm not going to drop any names, right? But some of them claim the word influencers. And I'm like, you couldn't influence shit, all right? If you were an influencer, you should be able to influence something, right? Being influencer means you have some type of power over people's mind, right? But you guys, so some of the people who have joined me on my live, truly, I would say you're not influencers. Like your profiles, I've seen them. These are fake accounts, fake followers, fake like you made it as far to fool me. You made it here, but
my question to you, Ash, you mind calling me Ash?
Yeah.
Or Ashish?
Ash, please. I'm not gonna respond back if you say that.
So Ash, like, how did you notice me, and at the first go you approached me for the podcast? Because when he met me 2 days back, well, I was on my duty and I was promoting a brand, so it was hard for. No, don't show that. Let's keep it secret. No.
I didn't say anything.
Alright. Alright, so guys, that was like, he just came to me and he was like, you know what, I do podcasts, so would you mind joining me? So I was like, how do you know, like, it's really hard to find the place I was working in. It was a proper club,
right?
So people generally get confused, like, she's here for the partying, she's here with someone, like that. So he was not having any idea, like, I'm with my supervisor, I'm not here for the partying. I have a dress particularly to look cool, but that dress is supposed to be used for the promotion only, but general public will get confused, like, she's here for the party. So the main thing is, like, he just came to me. He didn't even search about my name, my profile. He approached me, and I was like shocked. How do he knows about me and he approached me?
I didn't.
So that's my question to you. Like,
I honestly didn't. I didn't know.
So do you have that kind of eyes or sixth sense? She is something.
I do have a sixth sense. That is true.
Okay.
You don't make it as far in life as I have and not have a sixth sense. I definitely do. I always tell people one of my favorite games I play is Lie to Me. Okay, that's one of my favorite games. If you guys want, I'll even show you today a trick that I do. I can catch a liar before you're gonna say anything, right? You can't bullshit a bullshitter, right? I've done lots of things in my life, so it's like I can see, most times I can see intentions from people, what it is they want from me and stuff like that. My simple approach to you is, okay, now you guys ask me this all the time. You see a beautiful girl, go talk to her, okay? That's it. I shouldn't make it more than that. It wasn't about that I was trying to hit on her. It wasn't about none of that stuff.
Yeah, that's
true.
That's
true. She had the energy and the vibes, and I was like, you know what? She's definitely somebody, and I was like, I should ask her to join the live. You know, that was my mindset there. Even her aura then, the energy that she created was nice and positive. So, and of course, like, you know, as you talk to someone, you should be able to see if it's gonna be like a positive experience or a negative experience, right? And it's like, just to be clear, like, you know, the other people have also sent other girls there, you know, because they send promoters there all the time.
Yeah,
the girls promote that.
That's true.
And most times I wouldn't talk to them. Most times I'm like, okay, you know.
So you have seen other girls also
all the
coming
time.
up for the promotion.
All the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because again, me and the owners are practically living there. Like we are.
Okay.
So even the owner of this place is the owner of MOB. So that's how the connection is, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
he's a homie. Abhishek, shout out to you, Frangipani Sweets. Thank you for hosting me. You guys have done an amazing job. But yeah, I think I don't know. Sometimes I think it was as simple as when I walked up the stairs and I was like, she's sitting by herself, you know. So first I'm like wondering which guy she's with, right? Obviously, and if she was with a dude, I wouldn't approach her. right? If she came there with a dude and I knew like, they're here as a couple, then I would never cross those lines either. I'm not trying to fucking get my ass kicked, okay? So I'm not gonna walk up to some random chick and be inappropriate. And then again, I was very clear. I was like, I don't think I was trying to play any games. I was like, look, this is what I do. You can check it out. And then rest is like, you leave it up for her to decide. I wasn't trying to make it any more than that, But I think it was her dress. She was wearing a red dress.
Yes.
Wow. Her hair was different. Her hair was open that day. Looking hot, looking gorgeous. So, like, hey, Ash, this is what you do, man. Let's go talk to some beautiful girls today, right? Especially at a bar where there are not any girls at. Yes, like, we have to. I'm not saying he's bad guy. Every girl has problem with cigarette smoke. Oh, man, am I cigarette smoke is bothering you? Like, is it? You can be honest. Let's see if you know. Because you could be honest. If it is bothering you, I'm not going to put it out.
Firstly, who said this? He's such a gentleman.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, but let him do so. It's fine.
I am so sorry, guys. I think, I'm hired by the same company. I'm doing the same shit she's doing. I'm just waiting to get paid differently. I'm trying to get a YouTube check. So I think Kingfisher owes me money by now. I think Budweiser owes me money. Corona owes me money. Every single tequila brand owes me money. Because the amount of alcohol that I have fucking drank on my YouTube shows. And it's like, and I'm being myself. It's not like I'm trying to do any brand promotions, but I like to drink good shit, right? I only drink tequila. That's all I drink.
Okay.
I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink anything else, right? Tequila is all I drink. It's an upper. I don't know if you know
But tequila is hard, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a fan of any
booze.
alcohol.
You're not really.
Only one thing I do that is very occasionally, guys. That's red wine.
Red wine. I was gonna guess that. Right away. I was like, she's gonna say wine.
Yes,
100%.
red wine.
Anybody's
and
trying
then
to fix their physique.
rose wine.
Yes, rosé all day. Rosé is classics. All right, so I don't know if you know this. All right, how do you make rosé? Do you know that?
No.
It's just red and white mixed together. That's it. That's all.
Really?
That's just rosé.
Oh,
People make it so much more complicated. No, you could take a red wine, white wine, mix a little bit. Now you got rosé. Yeah, it's no. That's absolutely it. And then my sister, she is a big wine drinker. Nobody drinks wine. She's a champagne drinker. That's what she drinks. She is.
So
Bro knows
someone
everything.
really likes you. Bunny.
Honey,
Such a sweet lines for you.
I want to tell you something, Amrita, that our host and friend Ash is always best. He's perfect. Thank you, Bunny. I appreciate that, homie. And you're definitely one of my top fans. Look, I'll put the cig out. I hear her coughing. I'm not going to keep doing that, okay? Definitely. I almost just put somebody on a timeout by mistake. Same line for every girl. Yeah, you know what? Why change a classic? Right? It's not about the same line for every girl. It's about same behavior with each person, right? And it's not just girls. I'm nice like this to everyone. Come out with me. I always tell my friends, come hang out with me. That's what it is. Now, I have fun and I'm very sarcastic, right? I say dumb shit all the time. She will learn this about this. We're gonna learn this in the live together. Crush, I want to pay you for your next one date. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure paying me or paying her, bro, because different price sheets entirely. I'm getting paid in US dollars, so I don't know how much you're trying to spend on me. Plus, I'm not really dating guys, so you really have to pay me a big amount. Okay?
But I want to just request all my audience just to go and watch my music albums that's just released.
On my description today, on this live, I already added her Instagram for you guys. So if you're wondering, it's already in the description. I put the link there. Check it out. Okay.
Just watch my work and
gorgeous work. I was totally jealous of the guys in the music videos. Okay, so I was like, damn it, why couldn't I be a freaking artist, right? So yes, that is for sure.
Doing a YouTube channel that's already making you artist, isn't it?
I like to believe. See, thing is, I'm not doing this for fame, right? I never cared about the fame.
Really?
Right? Yeah, and I'm not doing it for the fame.
For money.
Absolutely. This is all about money. I want that big.
So that's the same thing, indirectly or directly.
No.
Money,
I'll explain to you. No.
Fame.
Fuck fame, right? I'm here for money. Okay. If I wanted to be famous, there's lots of things I could do in my life. All right. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be super famous, but there's like for the views. People do lots of things for the views. I always get asked, do this content. Now, I like to make content that I would watch. That's it. I'm not trying to, and it's only for people like me. So I focus on my niche. That's it. I'm not trying to sit here and, because there's a million things you can do for views, right? I'm not saying that, But no, it's never mattered to me. It has nothing to do with fame. I would like Good Times to be a production house. I'm trying to turn this channel into a production house. I want to have lots of sub channels under my stuff. Hopefully I'll have influencers traveling on my behalf. Hopefully I don't even have to travel and you guys can just go travel for me and make me a whole lot of money. That's the whole end of the goal here. No, I think from day one, when I was 31 when I got into this, right? Do you know how old I am?
26.
I'm 33.
What?
She did zero homework about me. Zero homework about me.
No way!
Yes.
No!
I know. I am 33. I am 100%. I'm not lying. No. And what do you call? So yeah, so when I entered this game, I had a pure mindset. I was already living a life of traveling, and I decided, I should make money out of it, right? Where I'm like, I already traveled so much, and I have really good stories to share with the world. So I'm like, why not? And I can talk all day. So this is like, let's get paid for your skills. So yeah, that was my point. When I jumped into YouTube, I saw how much streaming money is, right? This is why I go live, right? People will like understand that. Like last live we had few thousand. Before that we broke 11,000. We're gonna see what numbers are today. Don't let the top number scare you, right? Now all that being said, there was a time when I used to go on live and like one person would be there, right? And it sucked. It totally fucking sucked. Where I was like, God damn. Now we'll like influx. It's like a chart. I don't even look there anymore because I'm like later when I get off the live, I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even. Like, yesterday I thought we're gonna barely hit 500 viewers, right? Okay. And then when I got off the live, we had 4,000 viewers. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even realize it, right? So no, I got in this because I want that big stream. I want to be the largest streamer that's ever existed in Asia. Okay. I'm trying to be as honest to you guys. I want to be as clear to you. I will keep bringing amazing guests like her, okay? Hopefully she comes back, joins the channel over and over. We'll create some fun vlogs with her in Kolkata. If there's any place you could take me in Kolkata, where would you take me?
Okay. In Kolkata, you should visit restaurants. Definitely you should not miss out the topmost.
Let's see you've already been there.
Restaurants because this the city of joy is specifically known for the food.
Yes.
And there are fusion food, experimental food, authentic food.
Let's see, I'm gonna give
so
you some
many
restaurant
varieties.
names. Tell me they're good. Peter who? Peter Wu and Peter Cat.
Will that be a promotion for
No, I'm just asking. No, I like Peter Wu. I like Peter Cat.
Peter Cat. I was just
Mocambo.
going to name that. Yeah, Peter Cat.
Serrano's, the Italian food.
Then you go to the late night lounges, late night restaurants.
Right.
Those are
just
perfect.
Right.
Hashtag. No, I'm not that
food.
much a big fan, but you should definitely try Roots.
Roots, yes.
Roots, and then
Into Roots.
We have the street side food.
Yes. The Puchka
Yum.
of Kolkata.
Not only Puchka, there are so many things.
Am I saying it right? Is it Puchka or Puchka?
It's Puchka.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I'm pronouncing it fucking wrong.
Yes.
Until today. Didn't even realize that.
Yes, in Kolkata also you have City Center 2 area specifically meant for the North Indians who are living here. It's Marwari, Rajasthani people, and there are specifically chaats and street food meant for that particular area. Okay. And then you have this South Kolkata street foods specifically meant for Bengali typical traditional foods. Okay. And yum, that's so healthy, but it's a bit spicy, of course. Indian foods are spicy, guys, in general.
One video that's about to get released soon that I'll be doing in Kolkata is going to be the Street Food Challenge Day, right? We're pretty much...
I want to come there. And I want to join it,
right,
please.
The simple rule is, anytime I'm offered a dish from a street food, I have to eat it, okay? Doesn't matter what I say, this is how it's going to be. So I am also releasing, I don't know if you guys know this, right? So we're releasing the golf day video today as well.
Okay, there's someone asking, Amrita, who is your best friend? Then someone is asking, Amrita, are you bong? Who is my best friend? My mom.
I thought she was about to put a guy in a friend zone right now. I was like, yo, let's go. I would love to hear this. That poor guy's like, really?
No.
Fucking friend zone?
Well, in this particular case, I'm unlucky, guys. I don't have much friends. Honestly, I don't have.
Yo, why is that? Why every time I meet a hot girl, right? Why do they not have friends? Like, what is with the introvert culture where it's like I'm in this city and I got like a million friends already. Like everywhere I go, I got friends in Kolkata.
Dude, you're lucky
like,
if you have friends.
No, I have.
The thing, can I tell you guys very honestly what happened with me?
Yes.
There is one brand where I work. The brand where you have met me also. In that particular work,
right.
I'll give you a small sneak peek what happens. When I joined the work, there were other girls working and they were like gossiping about me. They were like, who is she? Why is she here? She's so dumb. She's so blah blah blah. And look at her. She's from modeling industry. She dressed like this. She's like this. Blah blah blah. And like always criticizing me, comparing me, and especially those boys who were working there. Those girls used to go to those guys and start bitching about me, and even they have this expectation you should just talk something bad about me. So they were like satisfying their ego, their insecurities by criticizing me, complaining about me, and this stuff went on and on and on. And after 6 months, all those guys who just worked with me, they came to me, they told me honestly, Amrita, we are very sorry, but you are such a darling, you are such a nice and simple living girl.
The hate
profile,
culture. The hate culture is
the
serious.
profile, yes, the profile you
Excuse
have.
me, 1 second.
No, that's fine.
You got
that's
this.
Fine.
You got to take over the line.
So basically, the profile you have, you look like someone, but in real life, you are very simple, down to earth girl. So we hardly find this kind of attitude. The shit the girls are talking and spreading about you. So I was like heartbroken. I cried that day. I was like, girl to girl is so mean sometimes. Even for my character, they have spoken so much bad. So let's not just talk about those particular words. Someday, if I have the chance, I will definitely tell what those words were for me. But it was disappointing, disrespectful, and those words were coming straight from any woman, any girl, not from any guy. So that's fine, but that's why I have no friends in my life. If you have this question like why I don't have friends, I don't party, I am old school girl. I really don't believe in partying. I believe in God. I believe in staying simple. I believe in not using iPhones. Yes, there is another thing very shocking. Most of you guys will hate me for this, but I still have my own cell phone. Even no matter how much success I have in my life, I will not buy iPhones, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of iPhones. And
oh man, we got an iPhone.
There's a shoot. So I have a Redmi simple mobile phone, and I'm very much proud of it. I'm not just saying words, but yes, I just don't go for any brands, Gucci, Chanel, and I don't even know the brands exactly.
So you are sitting with the wrong guy. Okay.
You can be a fan, but
no, not because of that. No, it's not. I have just somehow. I wear a lot. Just look. First of all, I buy good shit, right? It's not about the brand. But most times when I end up liking something, it's always from a fucking really expensive shit. Like I'll try to go buy regular shit, but it's not gonna be regular. It's gonna be.
Alright, someone is asking what's wrong about iPhones. Darling, it's not wrong about iPhones. It's simply my preference because generally iPhones are made for proper photography, right? So I think those who are into this particular field, who need a professional work to be done, they can use iPhone. But in India, the iPhone purchase are getting higher and higher, not for a professional level, but it's now becoming a status symbol.
It is.
Like if I'm owning an iPhone, I'm a rich person, I have to maintain some kind of attitude.
And even if it's on EMI and you're making monthly payments,
yes,
right? Trust me, like it's all fake, guys.
Later, you know what, guys? They are actually disrespecting their parents. They are distressing their family people because in the end they are taking loans and.
Right. You know, here's a
Going
good rule.
nowhere.
I'll tell you guys
Just
a
to
good,
show off.
if you're gonna buy any item, doesn't matter if it's cheap, expensive, or it is, if you cannot buy it twice, don't buy it.
Can I just suggest you something, guys? Very honestly, if I'm being an influencer, I'll just want to save all my audience from putting any wrong decision or getting any wrong decision. So what I do personally, I'll just give you a hint. You better buy a simple mobile phone which is efficiently working and fulfilling all your needs. Just go for a budget friendly phone. And if you have a budget of 1 lakh or 2 lakh, I would definitely invest in gold, because end of the day, after 5 years, that gold which I have invested is going to give me 4 lakhs. If I have invested 2 lakhs in a gold, it will be turning into 4 lakhs, guys. So that's a profit for me as being a businesswoman. But if I invest on iPhone for just to show off,
right,
then that iPhone in next 2 years going to get older. There's going to be another new version going to be.
It just came out, 16.
Introduced in market.
It just came out.
And my 2 lakh investment is not an investment. It will be just a loss for me. And if I resell it, it will be like 50,000.
Barely.
So darling, it's just a media promotions come out
now,
from
I'll
those
tell you guys
things.
a funny story. So I have, of course, I have an iPhone, and then I decided to get myself the Samsung Flip. Right? I was like, oh, I want to try this big screen phone. Right? Now, when you get yourself an Android, you lose the blue text message. Right? You get 2 text messages. You get a green if it's a regular phone, blue. I texted people from an Android, and they're like, Ash, what's wrong? What happened, bro? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, your text message is no longer blue. Your text message is green. And I'm like, yo. And they're like, people are worried about me. They're like, dude, what happened? And I'm like, holy shit, this is so serious. If my text message is the wrong color,
then what happened? Like, what was it?
I went back to an iPhone, right? But I went back to, just clear, I had both phones, right? I use an iPhone because I use iMessage because I'm traveling internationally. I can just use Wi-Fi to send my text messages. That's pretty much it. Do I care about this shit? Not at all. This is a conversation, and I'm one of those guys, like, you know, PlayStation and Xbox. Okay, there's always been a debate, PlayStation or Xbox. I'm that guy. I'll just go buy them both. So it's like, fuck this. I don't care, right? I don't do things just for, like, you know, and for example, there's certain video games I play that are only on PlayStation. Other ones are on Xbox. So I'll get them both. Do I care which one's better? No. Do I care Samsung and Apple conversation? I don't care. It makes me zero difference. They're not making me any wealthier. So it's like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, it matters.
No, Ash, I agree to your point. But my point is, like, absolutely, you have money, you invest in whatever you want. But my point of saying about iPhone is, in India, this is getting serious because
in India it's called the shosha culture, right? It's all about shosha bhaji in India, right?
And
let's fake it till you make it in India, and then I don't think you're gonna make it, right? And I just read a comment earlier, Bud, where you're like, you know, I bought when I was in college, you paid your own iPhone. Good for you. I'm happy for you. But her point is, if you took the money you spent on the iPhone and waited 2 years, you could have bought 2 iPhones. Right? Because it's like, I'm not saying you should be buying iPhones, but your money would have been investing. You could have put it in crypto, you could put it in stocks, you could put it in an investment, right? Let your money make you money. But then also, we're sort of older right now, so I do a lot of investment stuff myself too, so I totally understand where other people are not going to get it, right? Currently, like, I'm using my 14 Pro, right? I'm only going to get a next phone if it has a terabyte. I have 1 terabyte memory. That's what I care about, is the memory. I don't care about the new phone. If you want to use a nice camera, like, for example, any asshole that tells me, oh, get a phone with a nice camera, get a fucking nice camera. Just go buy a camera. You don't need to buy a phone to tell me it has a great neck. That makes no sense to me, right? It's just, and again, you fell for the marketing. You fell for the marketing, and it's okay, guys. It's okay. We get it, you know.
Jonathan, is she single? Yes, I am single.
I didn't even know that, Jonathan. Thank you for asking that question.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I
don't know, from what Bunny's chat looks like, I don't know, bro. She might be taken by the end of this live, okay? Like, my fans are going crazy. They're gonna be like flying to Kolkata after this.
Oh my god. Come to Kolkata, you'll have fun.
Guys, best.
Of course.
Telling you.
All my love to my fans. So please come to Kolkata. I don't know about the relationship, but I believe on fans, definitely.
Yes.
That love works for me.
Well, if you're gonna say that, then I'm gonna ask you next question. What's the best piece of advice or feedback you have ever received from your followers?
From my followers?
Yes, like best advice feedback. Or feedback.
Okay, so one advice they have given me to start my own vlogs, and they want to get really personal. They want to know about my lifestyle. People have no clue apart from modeling shoots. What do I do? How did I make up till here? Like, who am I?
Right.
So whenever I'm putting stories, it's about just gods. It's about Bhagavad Gita. And when I'm uploading the photo shoot, it's like like this, like this.
Makes sense.
So people are like confused. Who is she? Like, what is she? We want to know about you. So
It's
that is
like
the best advice.
That is pretty good. I love that. And it's like the bipolar personality to the point where you're wondering. And again, I promise you guys, I swear to God, every single time I've done interviews and I'm around like say the most beautiful girls just like yourself, they're so much more humble in person, and we make them out to be this image in your head, right?
That's true.
So,
that's very much happened to
and I'll give
me
you guys
every
another.
time.
I'll give you guys another really for all the guys. I'll give you an advice, okay? Anytime, no matter what person, what female you're meeting, right? At the end of the day, she's just a girl and you're just a guy, okay? If you can create that connection, everything else is background music, right? I don't care where you met her, how you met her, what's going on. That's it. It's at the end we are just all insecure on the inside, and we all just like a little bit. And I'll in life, as because I come from sales background, I say like when people ask me, you don't buy a product, right? So let's say if you're buying something from me, right? What is it that you want if you're buying anything from me? What is that you want, right? You want to feel loved, you want to feel respected, and you want to feel young, right? If you give a person all these things, they're putty in your head, right? So I think that's my best advice to you, right? It's like if you could do that, now not just females, even to the males, if you show people love and respect, that's half the battle, right? I think that's half the battle. If you can make them feel young, you're a king. That's it. Like you can meet people. I do this with all the people I hang out with. They're all older than me. They only hang out with me because I make them feel young, right? Because it's like I'm reminding them of the life they might have had. Sometimes they're fictitiously living through me. Go for it. Why not? So love is damn. All right, I'm not even gonna go there. Bro is about to kiss a guy. Juan Garcia, if she's a guy, this is the hottest guy I know. Okay, so but I don't think she's a guy. I love the trolls coming in, but no, I'm pretty sure she's not a guy. There's always gonna be a troll coming in, And again, if she is a dude, she's a very good looking dude. Okay, that's the prettiest guy I've ever seen. I might have to think about becoming gay after.
How well you can tackle with all the criticism. I can see that. You have this
How did you? You can't bully me. You can't embarrass me. There's nothing you could do to say to me that I haven't already said about myself.
No, but it takes really good homework to be making it effortlessly. Good job.
How did you get a chance to get an interview with her? What is her ideal man? Okay.
हिंदी के लिए 2 दबाएं. हाँ जी, हिंदी में बात करिए ना. मेरे को बहुत अच्छी हिंदी आती है. मैं हिंदी में ही बात करती हूँ अक्सर.
Amrita, you're the royal and you are the princess. I want to be your prince. Ooh. Gary, you know what the problem is? She's looking for a king, not the prince. Okay,
wow! Ooh, that's true. Will you be my king?
That's what I'm looking for. Now, earlier me, this way you should say. I would say I never want to be the king. I would just stay the prince. Everybody wants to kill the king. Okay? I'd rather just be the prince and hang out with all the beautiful princesses, telling them that one day I'm going to be the king.
That's so mean! No!
Conniving. When I was younger, I was so conniving. That's what I would say. It's like, you know what? Just tell them one day you'll be the king. That's good enough. You don't need to do anything more than that. But now I like the challenge.
She's so sweet. Better than your...
The girl on the left with the chain is...
Yesterday's auntie.
I think someone must have stolen the star and put it in your eyes. Damn, Daisy, that's a good one. That's a great pickup line. What did she say? She's sweet 16, better than yesterday's auntie. Don't say that. Yesterday, Alicia was a very, very great, friend now. So no, we're not going to say anything stuff like that, okay? She was a very cool person, and I started trouble in her life, which I was not trying to do. So for that, I already feel.
Don't just talk any negative word for anyone.
Correct.
Every
and
girl
remember,
is beautiful in her way. Don't compare any woman to any other woman.
Right, and honestly, man, beauty is in the eye, right? Like, beauty is in the eye. You don't know what someone finds. I'll tell you this. Every time I go out in Kolkata, the girls that I find attractive, and I'll ask my boys, they're like, nah, dude, that's not I'm like, how the fuck is she not your type? And it's like they're into a different body style, right? Most of the people in Kolkata are into thick girls. There's a thick girl culture here, okay?
What is your authenticity? Darling, I'm a mixed culture.
Yes.
Half Bengali, half UP.
I love a girl, but I know. Okay, let's see, bro. Radia, please make it clear in a simple words. See, I love a girl, but I know she's not a right person. Sometimes I feel. No, I will suppress my feelings, but after sometimes I feel. Yeah, man. All this story in the book. Yes, we all fall for the wrong chick, dude. I get it. It's all good. Live it up. Ya to tera dil tod ke jayegi, and she'll make you a better man. That's it. There is no answer. There's nothing I can tell you. Agar tu मेरे को खुद ही बोल रहा है that every time you're gonna go back to her, right? It's all good. Like, just go. एक बार अपना दिल तोड़वा ले ठीक से, and तो अपने आप सीख जाएगा. That's how I learned. Get your heart shattered properly, and then your whole life rest of your life is so easy. Okay? That's my best advice to you. Fall in love, get your heart broken. It's part of growing up. Okay? I really, really recommend that. If you're gonna be out here, this is a very, very competitive world we live in. Okay? The most beautiful women will say the most beautiful things, and us being, men will believe everything. And then it sucks later, right? And it's okay, right? Because, like, check this out. For an example, you're allowed to change your mind, right? Everybody's allowed to change their mind. So sometimes they'll say something to you, and at the time, they didn't mean it. I mean, or at the time they meant it. Now they're not. You ever fell out of love? That ever happened to you? Where you're in love with somebody, and after some time you're like, I'm not in love with you anymore. That ever happened to you? No, it's okay.
Actually, this has never happened to me where I'm not in love. Actually, it's quite opposite.
So you're on the other end of it.
When I am into love, I'm truly into love, and as I say, I'm a spiritual person, so it's not just outer appearance that attracts me. I have dated 2 guys, and
that's it?
Yes, that's it.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Oh, do not write anything about my dating history right here. Cut this conversation. Like.
So first guy shocked me, gave me some shocking news. After having 8 years of relationship, he told me something very bizarre.
8 years?
After 8 years, when I was in class 10, I had my first relation, very honestly, guys, and I was so
you were
loyal.
16?
Yes.
And you were with them till you were 22? Correct?
Yes, till my college level.
Holy shit.
So I was very much loyal to that person. He was loyal as well, but he came up with this one thing when he just opened up. I cannot tell you, but he did something really, really, really wrong, which I cannot forgive. And he did something.
He cheated on you.
Yes, he cheated on me. That's true,
yes,
but
he did it with
not
somebody.
not with a girl.
Ooh, he cheated on you with a guy? Oh shit, change the conversation. This is not I'm down to talk about this. I don't think you're ready to talk about it.
And not with just one, but multiple. And those were his cousins. Yeah.
Also, I shouldn't laugh.
Yeah.
I should not laugh at this. This is somebody's heartbreak I'm laughing at. I am so sorry. Okay, listen. If a girl cheats on me and I find out she hooked up with another girl, I'm just gonna be like, we're having a threesome. I don't even care. I don't think if you can cheat on me with another girl, I don't get mad. But being a dude, it's different, right? I could totally understand.
And dude is enjoying with another dude, and that all dudes were the cousins, his brothers. They used to call me
Bobby. Can I ask you one thing? Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask her. Okay, because they usually date their cousins, that's why. Because that's very common in that culture.
All were boys.
Yeah, but still, I was just making sure, like, he's allowed to do
So that was a shocking thing for me. And then there was second guy. I trusted him. I was not able to trust any other guy after the 8 years of relationship. So I took 3 years, and after staying single for 3 years, there's another guy came up in my life, and he was like, not every guy is same, just trust me, I love you, and just be with me. I'll make sure that I'll not give you a heartbreak this time, and I'll promise you till my life ends, I'll marry you. Then I asked my sister, like, what's your opinion? You just suggest me. My sister said, go for it. I believe this guy's really nice. He made himself look like that. I introduced to my family, my every relatives used to know about him. Later, that guy sucked so badly, he just gave me another depression. And he used to hang out with another girls. After once I'm his girlfriend, story changed. He was like into chats with random girls, flirting, sending shirtless pictures, and baby, I love you, baby, we can meet today. And once I just catch all the chats, he's like, oh, that's just friendship, why you are so possessive, blah blah blah. So I'm like, you just do whatever you want to do, just share this thing with me, I'm your girlfriend, dude, come on. I'm not texting any guy I love you, still I'm here to understand everything. I'm so much in love with you now. So if you like it, do it, but tell me if it's fine for you to do love and all those stuff in friendship, do it, but just tell me. He keeps
my
hiding
advice
that.
in general,
Yeah.
right there, all you're doing is promoting a red flag. That's a red
That's
flag.
true.
Don't promote a red flag.
No, guys, don't even
Yeah.
dare such kind of guy, because
Yeah.
my
Or
experience
anyone.
was
Don't-
so bad, so bad.
Yeah.
Even after having Miss India title, 1 year I have just lost. I didn't sign any brand's work. I couldn't just upload any pictures for 1 year. There is a gap in my profile, if you just guys notice, because of those depressions I was going through. I have to take pills. I used to get panic attacks even while working with some of the least brands I was having at that time, because I just left everything. Because 4 lakh, there was one offer came where I was getting 4 lakhs, and there was one project. I just asked my boyfriend for the permission. Can you just guys believe I was asking for the permission? Yes, I know, I'm sorry.
And this is why I say a good
am
heartbreak,
sorry.
because now she's doing her confidence levels through the roof. Because I don't think she's like, you don't need a guy to make you better, or a girl, like in this
And
sense. of-
you know what?
Right.
That guy was not earning anything. The first boyfriend I was dating, that was from school level, so we both were on the same age. But the second guy was not even earning anything. I was Miss India at that time. So no gold digging thing, or I was not behind any money. So I still have all the Google Pay records and everything where I have paid my boyfriend to bear all the expenses. He can enjoy his life, and taking all the money from me, he was spending to other girls. He was enjoying with
Oh my
other
God.
girls. This kind of heartbreak I have gone through. Yes, I don't support guys that only you have to earn money. I have that kind of mentality. I have
Right.
that if I am a woman, I'm earning, and if my man is giving all the 100% effort and he's not able to earn anything, still I'll keep him with all my love. I'll make him my king. I'll marry that guy, and I'll be sleeping like a F. So I
Yeah.
know that kind of mentality I have. But the guy, only the deal is just stay loyal to me. I'll be just loving you, doing everything for
Yeah.
you.
You know, so you guys know more than her about my previous breakup, you know? Pretty much same exact scenario, except I was dating your boyfriend who was a girl, pretty much. You know, I was dating the female version of him. One thing I did like, even for my ex, I will give her this, right? Everyone thought she was after my money. Okay, everyone thought at that point, and it's because she's smoking hot, right? So they're like, what the fuck is she doing with me, right? Yo, she wasn't. Then we were out on vacation, she was spending money on me, right? And I would give her this credit. I don't like her because how we broke up, obviously, but you know, so there's really good women out there that it's not about gold digging. You, the prettiest girls
that's
have the biggest heart. So there was a big controversy that was going on when I was dating my ex, where they're like, oh, it has to be about the fact that it's from the money or it's from US. It was none of that. I think there's a lot more wealthier guys that are probably already texting her or DMing her. Okay, so it's like, it's not about the money. It's not going to be about any of that stuff. At the end, it's sort of like, you know, have to do that. Now I'll give you some personal advice. Stop dating toxic men. You have
I
really,
have just stopped
Yes.
even dating,
Yeah.
even
And-
looking at men.
and
I've
stop
just
trying to
stopped
rescue
doing
them.
that.
No, you cannot rescue. Like, I'll give you best advice, right? I don't want to be your whole world. I just want to be the best part of it, right? It's also not my job or your job to make me happy. If you're fucked up in the head, I can't change anything, right? That was a lesson I learned the hard way, right? Because I'm a similar thing. I try to rescue people. When I'm dating people, I try to rescue them, right? Don't be the rescuer. You can't be her boyfriend and her dad. That's when you're fucked. right?
But in relationship, eventually I went from girlfriend to a mother. I was just
Correct.
being a mother every time.
Yes,
I'm
you
taking
cannot.
care of
Yeah,
him.
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. You cannot be his girlfriend and his mother.
You know, guys,
Right?
I have even swept the floor
Mhm.
because he was just sweating all the way coming from his MBA college, and I was like, darling, you don't have to, I'll do it for you. So I have done this kind of things for him, like sweeping the floor and cleaning everything, cleaning the dishes even after being Miss India. Yes, yes. So
That's crazy.
even
You know?
cooking for him, because I know cooking, so I
No.
was like used to cook for him. Then I'm cleaning the stuff,
Right, but see,
everything.
all these things are good to do.
Yeah.
Again, just don't be like no. Like for example, if you're in a toxic relationship, right? Listen to your gut feeling. Like I said, your sixth sense. It's there. We all have it. Some of us ignore it. I ignored it in my previous relationship. There is now, after we broke up, there's been lots of nights where I was like, oh, she lied. But when I was dating her, I believed the lie.
And you know what that
Yeah.
guy asked from me
What?
after giving him everything? He asked me for the dowry, guys. Like, listen, Amrita, whatever it is. So I was like, I was not pressurizing myself into love. You just told me to be in relationship. And this guy is like, okay, now you are into love, but still, listen, if I have to marry you, do one thing. I need some dowry, because my mom is specifically a strong believer of dowry, because my sister eventually going to get married to some man. I'll be putting lots of dowry behind her. So why not, if I marry a girl, she has to pay me a dowry equally. And I need a Fortuner from your father, a big huge car, a house, and so many stuff. So I was
Oh my
like,
God.
please, I was like crying and pleasing himself, like, please spare my father. If you want these things, I'll give me some time.
Nope.
I'll arrange those money and I'll buy
Oh
it
my
for
God.
you. I was this kind of crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Toxic,
so wrong.
Toxic.
But I was purely
Toxic.
into love for him.
Yes.
I
Well,
was,
You know, there's love,
and
then
then
there's being a fool in love.
and
You were a fool in love.
that's
okay?
true. I was a
Um,
huge fool.
I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything.
No,
And
that's
it's
fine.
Like,
That's
how
fine.
could you not value yourself?
I
right?
didn't value myself.
I've learned this, right? So I've gone out with dates. I've gone out on dates with girls in US as well. And like I've had certain girls, she's like, where they'd be like, hey, send me a Cash App. That's the app we use for money. They'll be like, send me some Cash App right now. And I would be like, why? Right? And they'll be like, we want to.
I have done.
Right?
Let me just show you. I'll not reveal the name, but let me just show you to you, Ash. Like, I have a record. That's why, like, you will be like, what the fuck? Girls are paying to boys lots of money. What can be the amount I have expensed on my boyfriend? More
Let's
than
take it back.
73,000 in a month. More than a lakh for my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but what I was saying is, I've had girls who try to be like, you know, hey, show us, you know, spend some money on us, right? And instantly now I know.
Just have a look at this.
Oh my God.
Right now he is returning me the money, but
You're at least getting it back?
Yeah, just look at
Yeah.
this. Then
Oh my God.
there's a record. I'm putting lots of money.
Oh my God.
I love you, like this stuff, drinks, paying.
Man, you know what I would
Look
recommend?
at
you?
this.
Yeah,
Look
no.
at
I
this.
would really recommend.
Hardly he'll pay me
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I would say block him. You keeping him in your life, that's bad negative energy. Even that money when it comes back is gonna be
This
negative.
was the
money.
time when we were starting the relationship. That time we split it. Otherwise, everything just got stopped. And there are so
Yeah,
many.
and then you can see the pattern that you're promoting that pattern of paying constantly. The dude's spending 300, you're spending 10,000.
Yes.
You know? No.
Ice creams, club, biryani, everything
Yo.
just mentioned. Petrol, for his petrol I've paid.
Okay, I'll tell you guys this, okay? You guys always ask me this all the time, right? Let's say when we're around beautiful girls or whatever it is, right?
How can I just show audience by hiding the name?
Yeah.
If you guys can just see, I have if you guys can see, like,
They're brutal. They're gonna take a screenshot and get the
no,
They're brutal.
no,
I'm
no,
telling
guys,
you.
no, don't do that.
These
don't
guys are
do
crazy.
that.
They're gonna
I-
send. Listen, if you guys got his number, send him a money request. Everybody request money from me, okay?
All right, so
That's what you do. If you're a true
now
fan,
the thing is, it's been 2 years. I'm single. I am still recovering myself from that second breakup, but that guy he left me and now he's hanging around with another girl, and that girl,
It's probably going through the same thing.
no,
What?
she is a big level gold digger.
Oh,
And
that's perfect.
How do I know?
Wait,
How
hold on,
do
hold
I
on.
know? How do I know? Hold on, I'll tell you. Because in pageants, we were the participants and she was selected for